please kindly hit that subscribe button, like, comment and share. Let me know what you like to watch on my channel. So I'm going to start off with this feel good therapy. So how do you feel good? What makes one feel better about themselves? It all depends on you as an individual, what you want. If you want to feel really good, you need to eat good. Food is very important, so it depends on what you eat. So what you ingest. Some people do not know that it's important to have balanced diet. Some of us tend to ingest lots of carbohydrate, maybe bread in the morning, rice in the evening, and yam in the afternoon. So no, you have to balance it up, and that will make you feel great. So my previous video I talked about it at length as a balanced diet. Today I'm just going to make it very brief. So balanced diet is very important. Another feel good therapy I do advise is to exercise. I like to exercise, and exercise has been a big thing for me. Many of you that has known me 15 years ago, 20 say, Ekene, you have changed. You used to be like a top spot lady, but now I do not exercise as I used to do. But now I have some tricks and tips to help you guys be a better sportsman or woman. So if you're having challenges like, oh, whenever I exercise, whenever I do sit-ups like this, I tend to have pains, not to worry, I have a suggestion. So you can rub balm all over your body, like balm, the hot balm from Aboniki or from other brands. You rub it all over your body and leave it for 5 minutes. Afterwards, you feel that all those pains, your body will feel lighter and more ready for sports. Afterwards, you can do your sit-ups, you can go to the gym and do your weightlifting. So that is a cool tip. Number 2 is to relax your nerve. If you have a bubble bath at home, you can sit in a bubble bath. When your nerves has been well relaxed, you can then go jogging or do sit-ups. Then your body is fit and ready. Okay, so I have talked about exercise, I've talked about food. Now I'm going to talk about makeup and cosmetics. Okay, so my lovelies, another great way to feel good is by wearing awesome cosmetics, skincare products. So recently on my website ekenepatience.org, I published the Birminghams, and prior to that I published the Birminghams on ekenepatience.org, and prior to that I published AC Paris and Douglas. I also published Moi Perfumery on blackmore.me on the top pages. So recently I published the Birminghams on ekenepatience.org, and I have also published Netflix. So these shops has very beautiful cosmetic items you can wear, to feel good, such as probably day cream from Chanel. So how do you make money? So you can make some income by, you can go online and look for jobs via Adecco. So you can go to Adecco and the website of Adecco and give them a call and say, hello Adecco, I need a job, So Adecco will say, okay, fine, that's fine. So they will just ask you to send your CV, and you may send your CV and Adecco would give you that job you need. So it all depends on your qualification. So if you have a master's degree, they might be able to have a job in a company such as Shell, Chevron, Halliburton. For you, depending on where the Adecco office is. So there are Adecco offices in Edinburgh, Scotland, Zealand, Amsterdam. It all depends. So it depends on the Adecco office you're calling, and it depends on your location. So if you live in Zealand, so you might get a job at Eastman or Dow Chemicals, in Tenhausen if you live in Zealand, the Netherlands. Or if you live in Amsterdam, you might have more opportunities to work for Unilever, Philips, because these companies are located in that area. So you guys get the drift, right? The same applies to people living in the United Kingdom, living in Spain, Turkey, Germany, New York, Florida. Doesn't matter where you are. So this is how you apply for a job. You apply accordingly to where you live, except you are a freelancer IT consultant like me, so you'll be able to work worldwide, wherever you are. Like, I am a freelancer, I'm self-employed, I work worldwide. How do I do that? I tend to choose the kind of companies I like very much, I've experienced, and I highly recommend. For example, gotten jobs with Adecco. I have experienced Adecco in the Netherlands, and who's to be precise, I'm very happy with their service. So that's why I am promoting them on my website, blackma.me, and my fabulousbeauties.com. I've also been to the office of Adecco in Dundee, Scotland, and yeah, I've got a job here at Deco, and I worked briefly for the company before leaving and working for Elder in Scotland. Alright, so I actually went to Aberdeen for the job interview at the Regis building at Aberdeen. Afterwards, I got a job to work for Elder in the United Kingdom. So Elder is a great company to work for. So it's a home care company, and I've also worked for Aleva, which is also a home care company in the Netherlands. Okay, so next I'm going to talk about, you know, how to earn some money. I've talked about getting jobs from job centers. Next I'm going to get advice on how you can do it yourself, how you can apply for a job online or by yourself. So how do you do that, you may ask? All you need to do is to go on Google. So Google is a search engine website, so everybody knows Google. So you can actually search for jobs on Google. So you search by using the keyword, and it all depends where you live. So if you live in Amsterdam, you can use the keyword Amsterdam jobs Amsterdam. If you live in Lagos, Nigeria, you can just search jobs Lagos, Nigeria. If you do want to be more specific, you can search according to the city you are, according to where you are. So you can search like marketing jobs Amsterdam, or you can search for sales jobs Amsterdam, or you can search for website design London, or web social media manager New York. It all depends. And once you have done all that, you find the kind of job you like, you need to send your CV next. So you send your CV, and if the employee or employer likes to have you as an employee, the personnel, they're going to invite you over. So before I round up this video, I would like to share with you some of my lovely outfits. So this is a lovely dress from Nelly One. So on my website blacknode.me, on the front page I'm promoting Nelly.com. So also promote Boohoo Femlo, so, and on my website. So you can find Nelly.com in the Netherlands. You can shop nice dress. This is a nice catsuit from Femlus. So Femlus is a British brand. I've been promoting Femlus for many years, and what this dress is from Femlus. This is from Ted Baker, and this is also from Femlus. So I'm going to put this on so you can see the fitting. So that's how you search for a job online. So it's very, very important to be able to know these things. So I've shared with you, number one way is to go to Adecco. There are also several other outsourcing bureaus such as Unique. In Rotterdam you have Unique, you have Adecco, you have Randstad, you have Tempo Theme. These are well-known outsourcing bureaus worldwide. So another great way to find is to go on Google. The third way is to go on LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is a great platform for looking for a job. So you go on LinkedIn to find jobs. So LinkedIn, if you have an account, you need to register on LinkedIn. Once you're registered on LinkedIn, you'll be able to find the jobs you need. If you live in China, in Spain, Japan, Jakarta, Philippines, India, Indonesia, it doesn't matter, Iran, Iraq, Egypt, everybody can go on LinkedIn. You just go on Google, search on LinkedIn and have yourself registered. So LinkedIn is worldwide and has jobs worldwide. So it doesn't matter where you are. If you are in Saudi Arabia, if you are in Dubai, it doesn't matter, guys. You need to go on LinkedIn and have yourself registered. So once you have registered, then you need to search for jobs. Okay, you need to search for jobs that suits you. So once you have found a job that suits you, you have to apply. So after applying, they are going to respond. So after they respond, you may ask for an online interview. So if they wish to like you, they might be willing to do an online interview, conduct an online interview with you. If they don't, they might ask not to respond. And if sometimes you need to remind the company. Okay. So 3 ways to find a job. 4th way to find a job as a freelancer is me. Like I am a freelancer. I build websites. So because I'm self-employed, I have my terms and conditions. What does that mean? It means that I have criteria, I have my rules and regulations, and I tend to, inform this company. Because if you do not inform, it's just like companies selling dresses or electronics, you need to have all these published on your website. So in order to be able, terms and conditions, virtual contracts, and more. So if you have this already, it's easier to okay, this are my terms and conditions, and this is how it works with me. So as a freelancer, first I send my CV to companies that I like. Second, I send my proposal and of course my terms and conditions and virtual contracts. So if they like me, they'll say yeah. So even if they didn't respond, that means they like me, because the terms and conditions respond please within 3 days afterwards. It's final. So most companies tend to respond immediately. Some respond 2nd day, some 3rd day, but afterwards, as a freelancer, it is definite. That means the company loves you and they want to work with me. So I'm very, very happy and thankful to all these companies that have accepted my proposal. Many of you have also responded and said, yeah, Ekene, we love your work. Some of you have pleaded, Ekene, please work for us. We need a website. We've not had the time yet to do it. Please be patient with me. I'll do that for you guys. And I love you all very much. So guys, this is another dress. You guys have seen me wear this dress severally on my YouTube videos. So this is another lovely dress. Fitting from behind. So now I'm wearing a lovely dress. So this is the fitting. Fitting from behind. You guys have seen me wear this dress severally. So you can actually make it more skimpy by drawing it out. Alright, so if you have a pattern, you can just, dress up like this. Make it look more skimpy and sexy. If you didn't have a dinner date, you can just make it look like this. So it's a multi-purpose dress. Multi-purpose dress. Another awesome way to relax is to read books. So you can go on Amazon and buy books on Amazon. I'm a published writer on Amazon, so you can actually buy my published book on Amazon, or you can buy great books from Michelle Fan, Zoella, the YouTuber. She has a book on Amazon. Also Tanya Burr has a book on Amazon, and so many other great publishers such as Michelle Obama has a book on Amazon. I believe Barack Obama also has a book on Amazon. So you just can't go wrong by shopping on Amazon. So now I'm going to share with you information on how to relax better. So if you like relaxation, it's very, very important to relax from time to time, because when you're relaxed, you feel good. So I enjoy. In 2017, I shared with you good feel good therapy on my YouTube channel. So I shared with you information how to relax better. So you can relax by sleeping. Sleep like 8 9 hours every day. Another way to relax better is to avoid drinking too much alcohol, or even avoid drinking alcohol at all. So because when you have less alcohol in your body, you're more relaxed. Okay. So now I'm going to talk to you guys about Jumia. So Jumia is a famous shopping website in Nigeria. So you have Jumia and Konga. So these are both very famous. So on Jumia, you can buy television, you can buy refrigerator, you can buy dresses, you can buy perfumes on Jumia. You can also buy, makeup items on Jumia, and so many products. Electronics, all kinds of electronics. For your home appliances, radio, just name it. So Jumia is great, and so if you're in Nigeria, if you're Lagos, in Abuja, in Asaba, Enugu, you should endeavor to shop on Jumia. So if they have pickup points where you can also pick up their items, or you may want to shop from Konga. So Konga is a great website as well. So you spell Jumia, Jumia, Konga, Konga. So these are two great websites for shopping for goods and services. Okay. So I thought I'd share because this is highly demanded, and I have so many friends from Europe, from Britain, that travels regularly to Nigeria. So I thought this information would come in handy. So there are also many people that wish to come to Nigeria for business. So if you're looking for someone to do business with, you can actually promote your brand. Let's assume that NYS or Kiko Milano from Amsterdam wish to set up a business in Lagos, Nigeria, and they're looking for a brand ambassador to work with. You can work with me, or you can work with great YouTubers such as Dimma Ume. So Dimma Ume is a great YouTuber and an influencer living in Nigeria. So you have other male YouTubers such as Taiwo Aina, and there are so many other YouTubers. Okay, you can just Google great YouTubers Nigeria, and you'll find them. So you'll be able to work with these great influencers. Okay. So now I'm going to talk to you guys about my recent activities. So there has been a lot of questions from my friends in Nigeria, in the Netherlands and other countries. What have I been doing? So I've been investing my time publishing on my new website, ekenepatience.org. It's actually my second affiliate marketing site. So because many people tend to ask for gigs, so I tend to do that from time to time. So if you go on blacknoir.me, you'll find the goods and services I publish on the top page. And recently I also published on ekenepatience.org. I published the Benninghams. I also published Samsung. So Samsung is a great brand. Motorola is also a great brand, for telecommunications. So if you do want to buy a nice appliances for your home, I do recommend you buy Samsung. So I enjoy talking about electronics, lifestyle items, falls under the column lifestyle. Also enjoy talking about beauty, fashion, makeup on my channel. So speaking of lifestyle, aside from shopping from Jumia, if you live in the Netherlands and you want to shop, probably shopping from Jumia might be challenging because you might need to ship these items from Nigeria to Amsterdam. So I do advise you shop at Media Markt. So you have Media Markt in Amsterdam, Media Markt in Breda, Media Markt in Rotterdam. So Media Markt has great electronics products from Apple. So if you like Apple phone, Apple laptop, or other brands from Apple such as wristwatches, you may want to shop from Media Markt. You can also shop for Samsung televisions, Samsung electronics, right? So you also have Philips electronics in Media Markt, such as the washing machine from Philips, refrigerator from Philips, television from Philips, and so more and so forth and so on and so forth. So I I am a beauty IT consultant, so if you need my services, if you need someone to help you choose the right electronics or the right interior decor for your home. So speaking of decoration, we tend to decorate our home regularly these days. So most persons in Amsterdam or Rotterdam might want to shop for a nice decorative item from, you know, Limbecker. So Limbecker is a great shop. Limbecker is in Amsterdam, Limbecker is in Rotterdam, Limbecker is in Middelburg. So if you want to shop for very nice beddings for your home, nice blanket, you can shop from Limbecker. So I'm going to summarize what I've just said in Dutch. Hoi iedereen, bedankt voor het kijken. Vandaag ga ik met jullie delen feel good therapy, hoe jullie kunnen lekker voelen. Ik heb een aantal dingen gezegd betreft hoe je kan lekker voelen. Bijvoorbeeld, je kunt minder dranken, je moet ook op tijd naar bed gaan, je moet ook gewoon goed eten. Ze zijn belangrijk. Je kunt gewoon naar lekker restaurantjes gaan. In Goes, Zeeland, je kunt bijvoorbeeld bij Van der Valk gaan eten in Goes of bij Amador eten of bij Fletcher's Hotel eten in Amsterdam of in Rotterdam of Middelburg, Vlissingen, waar gewoon goed is voor u.